Hello everybody, welcome. I'm going to get started in 1 second here, do some M19 drafting. Alright, so M19 has not been kind to us. The last few drafts we did some O2 dropping, so let's try to not repeat that. I have had some 3-0s though, a couple of them, I think 3, and a few 2-1s as well. But been running pretty cold for the last few weeks on I guess like the last couple streams that I did M19. Intermediate is what we always do. Have to use play points for this probably. Yeah, it looks like we went 1 and 2 in the last one. Let's see what the deck was. Deck looks decent. This is what I've been having these issues where, like, okay, got decent playables, some nice ramp. We have a Vine Mare, can't go wrong with that. Yeah, this deck looks sweet. But old 1-2. So, yep. Play points it is, I guess. Fire it up. I have a new company that's helping the stream out a little bit with shares and promotional things and whatnot, called Claim to Fame Entertainment. I have not added their information to the stream yet. Waiting on some logos and stuff from them, but here's a link if you guys want to check out their website. Doing a lot of cool stuff with esports, trying to connect people. They host events and whatnot. Looks really cool. It's from back where I'm from, so wanted to support them. And in return, hope they could support me, help me out a little bit. Seems like a very cool company. The people I've talked to from it so far have been awesome. So definitely give it a check out. Alright. Let's go bomb rare. Alpine Moon. Not quite. Let's see. Exclusion Mage. Very good. This guy's okay in the life gain deck, but there's a Dwarven Priest, so if we wanted to go that route, we'd probably be taking him anyway. But nothing really signaling to go into that anyway, as far as this pack goes. Skyscanner's, in general, a good card. Some decent blue cards. Exclusion Mage, Snapping Drake, totally lost. All playable. I might take the Angel of the Dawn. It's a very strong white card, and there's not a lot of other strong white cards in this pack. So send a strong signal there, I think. But the blue is quite strong in this pack. Yeah, it is a Mana War. Can't really go wrong with Mana War, but Angel Dawn, it's a pretty powerful card. Especially if you pick it up initially, know you're kind of building around it. We can maybe build the Boros aggressive style deck. I'm going to take the Angel. What's up, Sped? Alright, here we got a Take a Vengeance, a decent removal spell for our colors. I like Dragon Egg, I like Gravedigger, and I like Electrify, so I think the uncommon slot, pretty decent here. Amulet of Safekeeping, not anything we're interested in. Vanilla White Creature, don't really want that this early. There's Strangling Spores, which is also good removal. Glad we didn't take the blue card. This blue is lackluster here. I think I'm going to take the Take Vengeance. It's not the best. I think the Electrify and the Strangling Spores might be a little better removal, but it's on color. And it can be decent. I do like Gravedigger a lot too. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on color, see where this goes. I feel like Electrify is one of my weaknesses. I take it a lot, and I've done pretty poor with a lot of the red decks that I thought were good. So, all right. So there's another Gravedigger. There's a Salvager of Secrets. There's a good blue card. Passing all those early blue cards, though, I think I kind of want to stay away from that. And then there's like 3 decent green cards here. I'm not interested in either of the white cards. Knight of Tusk is kind of garbo. Invoke we can pick up later. And this card's just pretty bad. Red looks bad here. Black seems decently open. Skeleton Archer, Gravedigger, both good. So I think we're looking at black or green for this pack. I think I might take the old Rejuvenator here. He's good. Ooh. Were mistakes made? Maybe. This Rise from the Grave is pretty nice. There's an Inspired Charge. There's a Sky Scanner. The Wolves aren't bad. 4/5. Spark-Tongue Dragon's pretty good. I'm gonna grab the Sky Scanner, I think. Try to stay a little on color here. Try to avoid these decent black cards. Send some signals. It looks like white may have been cut pretty hard, which is unfortunate. But maybe not. We are still pretty early in this first pack. Sky Scanner is all around good, playable no matter what. So, well, there's a Luminous Bond, so I'm pretty happy with that. Divination's good for blue. There's another Sky Scanner. It's perfectly playable, like I said. I don't even think you can have too many. It's just a good card. It trades up a lot of the time. It replaces itself. It's just decent. Sometimes it can just sit there and chip in points of damage because people don't want to waste removal on it. And I haven't been super impressed with Artificer. It's okay with like if we have a bunch of Sky Scanners or something, but Bonds, great removal spell. All these cards are kind of bad. I'll probably take the Swift Claw. Get some aggressive cards in here. So what I mean about like Sky Scanner though, like if you play a Swift Claw and then your opponent plays a Sky Scanner, you feel real bad. Rare's bad. Red cards are pretty bad. This pack doesn't have anything exciting. Serpent's fine, but I actually don't even think it's that good. I mean, you can say that about a lot of cards. There's some okay red cards here. I think I'm just going to grab some Wolves over the Mighty Leap. We don't necessarily need to be green yet. Yeah, that's reasonable. Can win games through board stalls. It's a late Salvager. There's another Take Vengeance. There's also a Dwarven Priest. Let's see, we have a Take Vengeance already and a Bonds. Yeah, we can pick up another Take Vengeance, I think. Dwarven Priest is not bad. Looks like we get one anyway. 2/2 Vigilance guy. Not really interested in him. We'll take a vanilla 3/2. Pick up the Invoke here. Really don't like Knight of the Tusk. There's an Inspired Charge. Maybe if we can get the right cards. Knight's Pledge, sure. Smelt. Fire Elemental. Okay. Still don't have to be green. Could look to move into the white-black life gain deck. We did pick up a Dwarven Priest and Invoke the Divine. I think it's one of the best decks if you can get the cards for it. I've been pretty unimpressed with the Serpent, if I'm being completely honest, but I've been pretty unimpressed with blue cards as well, so... Oh. This Hostile Minotaur is really that good, though. There's a Lightning Strike in this pack. Drillmaster is very good. God, I kind of want to take this. It's so bad, though. I mean, a 10/10 is pretty good, even if it's on, like, turn, 6 or whatever, but... Or turn 8 or whatever, what have you. But... Just the fact that we might not even be green. I'm looking at this Drillmaster pretty hard. Lightning Strike's good, Electrify's good. Been very impressed with the Drillmaster. Yeah. Ooh, Phantom. We do have one equipment for this guy. Or an enchantment, rather. But I do see another Luminous Bonds here. Rock's Oracle's fine green card. Poison Tip Archer's pretty good card. Need the beats, yeah. I'm gonna take this Bonds. Rex Sage, Vigilant Bailoff, fine cards. Stark Crown Stag is kind of a peg above most cards in my book. One of the best commons in the set, I think. Not gonna pass the Stag. There's some decent green here, though. It looks like green could be open for us. Decent blue cards, too. Not really seeing black or red cards. Easy Stag for me, though. Certainly don't need another Inspired Charge. Couple, like, Bonash I don't think is great, but even Wind Mage is a decent blue card. Manolith, not super impressed with having to play Manoliths. Probably just take these Wolves. Havoc Devils is fine. Skeleton Archer's fine. Maybe I'll just grab a Skeleton Archer in case we end up moving into black. I doubt we're gonna play two wolves anyway. I'm not playing blue. I'm just not doing it. I think Skeleton Archer is a decent card anyway, if you're comparing them to Wind Mages. Pyromancer's a good red card. There's another Minotaur. There's a Bristling Boar. There's also another Skeleton Archer. I think I'm going to take this Archer. It's not looking like I really want to play green. I think the black's being kind of cut too, but like, I still think Skeleton Archer is the best card in this pack. You just take all the Skeleton Archers. Here's a Sure Strike and an Axe. We'd probably grab the Axe here. We need some more early critters. Druid? You don't really have anything exciting to ramp into. It's kind of a late Druid, though. Sure. Where's my white cards? I guess I'll take another Swift Claw. And take Vengeance. I always feel like 3 take Vengeance is too many. Maybe we'll just take this guide. This is looking like a pretty bad green-white deck, though. Our white cards are strong, our green cards suck. It's just basically where we're at. I don't think I'm playing 3 take Vengeance. It's a late Pyromancer. Guess this isn't looking too bad. See what we open in the last pack. I'm certainly not super confident in this deck, though. Sweet. Well, at least Dreadmaw's a good one to ramp into. This is an O-ring, right? Yeah. And another Luminous Bonds. Two Luminous Bonds already, 2 Take Vengeance. Kind of just want this Dreadmaw. I don't know, what do you guys think? Would you take another removal spell, or would you take the Dreadmaw? I do take a removal spell, it'll probably be the Cage. It's a nice catch-all. Dreadmaw it is. Hey, look, more bonds. This card's good. Sky Scanner, bonds. Really the only choices here? Yeah, I could see maybe the bonds wheeling, because that Take Vengeance did wheel, but I'm not sure. I think I'm going to pick up another Sky Scanner here. Scanning the skies. Second Dreadmaw is fine. Over this 2/2 Vigilance guy, there's a Night Pledge, Invoke, another Inspired Charge, yada yada. Ooh, Blanchwood Armor. Mirror Image. Do I need this Sentinel? I have a couple Swift Claws. I don't need that guy. I'll take the armor. Invoke? I have an Invoke already. I don't think I need multiple Invokes. Take a Blanchwood Armor in case I get a Vine Mare. I doubt I'll get a Vine Mare this late, but you never know. Yeah, that's fair. I had it over here in this sideboard section. This card's good. Cavalry's good though. 2/2/2s for 4 mana. Goes well with curving into Angel. I don't mind picking that up. Take Vengeance, Plummet, another Dwarven Priest. I don't really want the other Dwarven Priest. I'm just gonna grab this Plummet for the sideboard. There's Daybreak, I guess. Probably rocks Oracle over another line breaker here. Oracle's okay. The 4/2 body's not bad, and cantrip is pretty good when you play creature. Ooh. Well, we were right about wheeling one of the removal spells, and it was kind of the better one. Artificer could be okay. We do have 2 Sky Scanners, but in general, not very impressive. There's nothing here, really. This is not bad. Let's help with her curve a little bit. Got a second Invoke anyway. 20 creatures. And Moto, you can do it. I believe in you. Thank ya. Alright. Let's see here. This is 26. Probably want 17 lands in this deck. Talons is fine. Maybe something like this. Have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. You see cutting a Dwarven Priest. Like, is just having, like, the other 3/2 beater better? Probably. Couple good sideboard options. Plummet, 2 invokes. Dwarven is also a good sideboard option against an aggressive deck. So is Daybreak. This looks okay, I think. Probably want one more plains over forest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Alright, let's try it. I'll grab a drink real quick, be right back. Enjoy. Hey, DXT Cosplay, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for stopping by from Claim to Fame. Here's some hype squirrels for you. Alright, this looks reasonable. We got a decent curve here. Swift Claw into Line Breaker. Looks like we're up against Black White. Could be the life gain at Decorino. So much hate. Alright. Well, I could suit up the Swift Claw. Make it a 4-2 trampler. Could also just play like a Sky Scanner or a Line Breaker. Line Breaker attacks through this anyway. Kind of want to trade with it, because if they're the life gain deck, they might just take it too if I attack here. I'm gonna attack. Yeah, got him. I'm gonna play a breaker. Look at our sweet creatures with no text. Yeah. Alright, do you want a Sky Scanner here so we can try to hit a land drop, or do we just want to play another 3-2? Kinda just want to play another 3-2. Just keep playing vanilla creatures. What could go wrong? I'm all for a trade here. This card is way better than ours. Get some land? No? Okay. Guess Rejuvenator's sort of like hitting a land. Vengeance has been taken. Alright, well, that card's pretty much unplayable, so that's good. does come into play tapped. So we could take Vengeance plus Swift Claw. Could Talons plus Swift Claw. Could just play our Rejuvenator. I kind of want to kill this thing so that our Swift Claw can maybe get through. Oh, all the attacks we've had, and our opponent's still at 17 because of all their life gain. But that's why I think the black-white deck is the best. It's got all that life gain, the life gain stuff, and then it does a really good job of also putting pressure down because the creatures are all decent. Alright, this turn we can suit up Swift Claw if we want to. And play Rejuvenator. And have Dreadmaw next turn. Doesn't seem bad. Assuming we don't whiff. Look at all these beautiful cards going to the bottom. I would have loved this Angel. Alright. Yep. Yep. That's pretty good. Pretty good. It's like flying siege rhino. Uh-oh. That's bad news. So is that. I put this on him because if they play the vampire, he's the only thing that can attack next turn. Like, putting on the Skyscanner doesn't really help that much for this this turn. Come on, deck. 7, 8, 9. So 8 gets through. You kind of just want jump blockers, right? What's the other creature they got back? Wasn't Diamond Mare. Alright. I feel like every match of M19 that I play, this is just the way it goes. We're just dead. Oh, I guess they have to block. No, they can just block with this guy. Whatever. Make him do it. Should have attacked with this too. I guess it saves us on 1 point in the back though. Alright, then looks like guess we're still alive. Maybe I should have suited up so I can chump. So bad. Okay. Want to draw a spell? So we probably can't beat a spell. That's a pretty good spell. Yo. Alright, Plummet seems great. I was super impressed with this Talons. I guess we can cut it. Invoke. Saw the mare. Didn't see anything else, I don't think. I think I just want the Plummet. Plummet over Talons. Sure. What's everybody up to? How's everybody doing? Chat's been a little quiet. I see some of you hanging out. Any exciting plans this evening? I hope not, because then you get to watch me more. Unless these are your exciting plans. If so, thank you very much. No 2-drop. No 2-drop from the opponent either. We curve out pretty well here, so I'm just going to play my 3-2. Don't really need the Rejuvenator right now. Get to play Stag next turn. Shield Mare. Alright. Yeah, card's pretty good. The old Vigilance makes Take a Vengeance pretty bad. Question is, do I want to kill one? Probably. Seem to be stuck on white mana. And they have Angel in their deck, so getting rid of a Vigilance creature there is perfectly fine. So close. Stag is so good. It's got to be the best common in the set. I think Angel is one of the best commons in the set too, which makes white pretty strong, right? Yeah, opponent's stuck off black mana here. Should have lethal next turn. Something would have to go pretty wrong for us not to. Alright, they found their black. Might be too little too late. A decent turn for him. Alright, what are we looking at here? We have a blocker for our 4/5. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. Kill their shield mare. Seems good. And Vigilance, which is what makes this card really bonkers. Alright. Any other changes? We didn't see much that game. I'll just run this back. Sure. Let's stag into wolves. We didn't see a ton of removal from them. Stag of their own, sure. Ooh. It's not better than wolves. It lets me get one more point of damage in this turn. It's probably not better though than just getting a 4/5 in play. When you have a stag, having big creatures like this is pretty big game. I can do 2 3-drops this turn. Hit them for 7. Probably play Rejuvenator plus 3/2. Guess no matter what, I can do a 4-drop and a 3-drop next turn, assuming this lives. Or no, if I don't hit a land, I can't. So yeah, Rejuvenator seems better than Sky Scanner. This card is insane, though. Would like to draw that Plummet. Might be a reason why I should play Sky Scanner, digging for Plummet, or any kind of removal spell. Three 2 is pretty bad, but I don't want to miss out on damage. Now let's play Sky Scanner plus the 3/2. I want to try to find removal. Well, that's a plan, so that works out pretty well anyway. So we can play our 4-drop and our 3-drop next turn. Yeah, sure. Guess we take 7. Bummer. Oh, 3, 4, 5 in the air. We can produce 3 blockers. And plus we're probably not attacking with Sky Scanner. What are we attacking with? Definitely attacking with Stag and the 4/5, and that's probably it. We're tapping their Stag, so I think I'd rather kill the Angel if they decide to block with it, because then they just block here. Take 4. Should we tap the Vampire? Send their blocks no matter what kills something. And then we can attack with the 3/2 as well. Now let's do that. Let's attack with the 3/2, the 4/5, and the 3/3. Tapping the Vampire. I think I like that. So I think I'm okay if they want to start trading off some creatures. They trade stag for stag. And take 7, sure. There goes all of our removal. Such is life, I guess. Yay, we did it. Opponent's deck seems sweet, too. They had some really powerful cards. We got a little lucky in game 2. They stumbled on mana. They were stuck on white for too long. We were able to capitalize on that. Alright, round 1 down. See if we can do better. And do better than our previous drafts. Try to get a couple more trophies maybe with this green-white pile. Sounds fine. I would like it to have some more powerful creatures, but I mean, this is perfectly fine. Steven 1 2 3 4 5 is our opponent. What do y'all think the 1 2 3 4 5 stands for? Steven in the tank. I'm going to grab some more iced tea. Blue deck here. Classic Omen speaker. A lot of 1/3s for 2 in this format. I've said that like a million times, but it's just it's a little frustrating when you're trying to be aggro. I think the M19 format overall could have been designed a little bit better. But I've been having a reasonable amount of fun with it. It's kind of tough too, coming off of Dominaria, which was a very powerful and fun to play set. Yeah, I got one of those. I'm probably playing next turn. You could play Skyscanner. I have a Take Vengeance for their attack though, so I think I'm just gonna play my elephant. Okay, we each got an elephant and a 1-3. How we all feeling? Good? Cute, the opponent says. Alright. What you got, OP? Guy's pretty good. They're gonna smack us for a bunch. It would be great if I draw mine and play it next turn. Yeah, we're gonna take 5. I don't want to play a Sky Scanner. Could suit up my Loxodon in addition to that. So maybe I want to take Vengeance then. I was thinking take Vengeance plus Sky Scanner, but I kind of like take Vengeance plus Trample. They could double block though. Yeah, so that's not great. Let's take Vengeance plus Sky Scanner. Let's do it in the right order, though. Scanning the skies. So this is basically like a drone from the Magic multiverse, probably from Kaladesh, the old Kaladesh drone. Cavalry. Do I want to attack? And trade here. What else is this elephant really doing? You know if I can trade cards for points with you. Opponent asking for some Moto advice. Alright, so we got some cavalry next turn. Luminous Bonds if we really need it, if they play something big here. Our position's decent here. I think we're a little ahead on board. But maybe a little behind on tempo. I don't know. I have more cards than the opponent too, so... Surge Mare. Alright, let's cavalry. I don't want to suit up this sky scanner. I just get in for more damage. The thing about Talons is, like, you can kind of use it early. And eventually, like, you can block with this, or your opponent, like, has to kill it or whatever. And then, you get it back, so... It's, like, a really well-designed enchant creature. And it's, like, super fair. It's +1/+1 trample. It's not, like, groundbreaking. See what this Surge Mare wants to do. Probably stay on defense. Sure does. Kind of want to bonds it. Because it can become a 2/3 and block my knights really well. I think I'm going to bonds it. We have to take vengeance for later if something gets out of hand. They gotta cancel for us? They sure do. Alright, guess we're just attacking in the air. Makes me feel better about my Talons, in all honesty. You get more damage in here. To draw a decent threat. Anticipate. Anticipation. Is that my boy William Defoe lurking in the chat? I see you, William Defoe. I've not seen you in a while. Do they anticipate for a land? Because they didn't have the anticipate before, right? They would have played it. So they grabbed a land off the anticipate. What are they up to over there? Swiftclaw. Not the best. Trades with Omen Speaker, I guess. And then unlikely to trade it with the Surge Mare. But we're gonna cast it for sure. So if they grabbed a land, they might have just a giant threat in their hand they're trying to cast. Or maybe they just kind of whiffed on the anticipate. Alright. I'm gonna attack with both of these. Maybe not the Swiftclaw. I'm gonna attack with the Sky Scanner because I can get this Talons back, like I said. Just start throwing it on other things and attacking. I'm okay with trading with the Wind Mage. It's not like they're going to attack anytime soon. And we're just kind of not drawing any action. This Surge Mare has been a real pain. Ooh, they took it. That's nice, because that means if they're getting aggressive here, we can take vengeance. So this is something big. Holy cow. Well, probably can't beat that. Good draw, OP. Good draw. So we have blockers for the 1/1s. We're not in terrible shape, I guess. Opponent tapped a little too much mana there, which is probably not going to hurt them, but it could with the Surge Mare not being up now. Yeah, cool. Man, can we still attack? I guess this is still a fine trade. Alright. Stop drawing good cards. We don't get to draw good cards. If the opponent's not planning on blocking my flyer, I don't know why they hadn't been attacking, but I'm okay with it. This card kind of stinks. It just pushes a bunch of stuff to the bottom that we might want to draw. Also can like I've played it too and have been like, oh, 5 lands. Good thing I played it. No cards in hand. Still gonna attack with my Sky Scanner. I don't see any reason to stop attacking. We've kind of just gotten in free damage the last several turns. It looks like it happened again. We'll play our 1/1. A guide and a stag, so that's not the worst. We really want to just find some removal. This game looks fun. Yeah, I mean, opponents like kind of playing weird. They've held this Aven Wind Mage back like several turns, but then also not blocked. Ugh, this is bad. That's gonna bury us. If you're not blocking with that Wind Mage, you should be attacking with it. I don't know, am I supposed to block these? This looks like a good block. Trade a 1/1 for a 2/2. This also looks like a good block, though. Oh, we can't block. Green? Yeah, green. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just gonna block here. Take 4. Or, I guess, 6. This game kind of slipped away. We have drawn lands for the past, like, 6 turns, so. Oh, they didn't pump because they want to draw. Makes sense, makes sense. Mill yourself 1 if you want to. Is it May? Yeah. Apparently they wanted to. Good choice. Get to mill an island. Oh shoot. We killed a creature without losing our 1/1. They didn't order blockers. That's a good guy. Could kill this. Kind of want to. Been sitting on this Take Vengeance for a really long time. Let's attack with our Sky Scanner as we've been doing. Finally. Alright. We're gonna get buried in card advantage. Let's see. 7. So they can just sack and trade Colossal Dreadmaw for this thing. That seems pretty bad. Man, really need to draw some spells. Yeah, let's see what they do. Don't really have the luxury to wait. Kind of just need the opponent to make some mistakes. I would throw a bunch of creatures in front of this and sacrifice this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. You throw all the 1/1s. And the Vigilance guy and the Omen Speaker in front of it. Sacrifice Lena. Get to kill Dreadmaw and only lose Lena. Three, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3. Well, they didn't find the line. Unless they are worried that I have a pump spell. Which I guess that's reasonable. Definitely want these 3 power guys in front if they do decide to sack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So if they don't sack, if they don't sack, they lose this whole front line here. If they do sack, they're still losing 3 creatures. This worked out pretty well for me. Alright, I did sack. Yup. Yup. Got 2 free creatures out of that. Not too bad. Not too bad. I don't know where this is going yet, so I'm gonna just pass. No. Who said magic was fun? We're all having a great time. See if they order their blockers right this time, because I'm going to still block with the druid and the rogue again. And they decide not to attack. Okay. Oh boy, Swift Claw. You are a disappointment. Can't really do anything here. Maybe the opponent won't be able to kill me somehow, and they'll deck themselves. So I'm not sure if we can actually win from this point. That's a good start. Counterspell? For starters, it's a flyer, which is real good. Yeah, I'm gonna attack with everything. I guess the 2/2 is pretty bad. Just gets bumped by this. If that happens, though, we get more damage in, right? Our opponent just has worse blockers. Yeah, whatever. No! Actually, good choice on my end. Put it on this guy. Just to make another creature. Wasn't really playing around Disperse or thinking about it, but we can pretend I was. Imagine they'll trade with these Swift Claws. Yeah. I'll put this in front of here. They didn't bother to block here? Okay. Alright, well, that was an interesting turn. Let's go, Flyer. Alright, so much for that plan. Alright, new plan. Colossal Dreadfather. That's too much mana. I'm just drawing a lot of cards. Oh my god. Gains more life, probably? Ooh, Omen Speaker, okay. Respectable. 2, 4, 5, 6. That's not enough to kill my Dreadmaw, though. This is game 1, folks. Game 1. 9 minutes on the opponent's clock. 10 minutes, 11-ish on mine. Game 1. Brought to you by Magic Core Set 2019. And I just cannot not draw lands. Let's make sure I didn't do this math wrong. 2, 4, 5, 6. Opponent's just not doing much. They're just not doing much. They have 8 cards left in their deck. 9 minutes on the clock. This is game 1. We have 10 minutes on our clock. And 14 cards left in our deck. Man, they scried. Somehow still ripped a land. They might have drawn it earlier, actually. I also, like, had an angel. You missed some good stuff. You missed some exciting action here. 6 cards left. There was a Dreadmaw, and there was an Angel, all of which cleared. So, opponent made a mistake, a pretty big mistake, actually. They could have, like, the first Dreadmaw, they could have put all their creatures on it that could get indestructible and not lost anything but the Lena. But they put everything on it, and then they end up losing multiple creatures. Wrath of God. Angel. Interesting. Of course we draw a land. We got a good chunk of removal left in our deck. Hey, there's one. Four cards left. 3 after draw. Two cards left. And no play. Ooh, that's good. Actually, would have been nice way earlier for this, but you know, whatever. We'll save it. Yeah, the Snapping Drake. And opponent decks. Okay. Might have actually been able to win this game even if they didn't deck. Alright, alright, we got about 3 minutes up on them. Moving into game 2. Let's just try to not die, huh? Daybreak. Let's go ahead and cut the Talons. Bring in a Plummet. Bring in an Evoke. At least one. I think the only target we saw, I think, was the, I'll bring in my own Priest. I may not want, though. I probably don't need this Daybreak, honestly. And cut a 3/2. And maybe Wolves. We're going to still try to win. But if we end up with a board stall game like that, we're going to want to try to stay ahead on life. Mulligan. Keep. Top. We're going to want to try to stay ahead on life, stay ahead on time. Moving into game 2 here. The fact that my opponent couldn't kill me there was pretty insane. I'm going to play the Swiftclaw. Get some pressure out. Could bonds that. I think I'm just going to attack, see what they do. I'm technically trading up mana-wise, right? He took it. Let's just play our Druid. Pass it back to them. Good card. Rock's Oracle lines up pretty poorly with that one. I'll take 3. I think I'm still going to play my Rocks. I don't really want to bonds any of this stuff. That's a good card. Yeah, we'll block. So we can trade with the Loxodon instead of one of the 2/2s. More Loxodons. Alright. Getting feisty. Take 5. If they have a removal spell here, this could get pretty dicey, but I guess like Angel is like really strong too. Well, we still get to trade with a bunch of creatures if they have the Angel. Yeah, it's kind of what I was afraid of. Yeah, I mean, that's true. I still would rather win, though, you know? And I don't think we're gonna... They didn't even attack. That can't possibly be right. Let's get an enchantments, right? Four mana O-ring. I don't know. Do I even want to attack though? Probably not. Because they just block with 2 3/2s. It's good to have my blocker back though. Still don't want to bonds anything. I guess the way I played my mana, I couldn't that turn anyway. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep passing. Yeah. Yeah. I am so good at drawing lands. I swear. If they have the Angel here, we're toast. This card's amazing. It creates 1/1s for each creature, the number of creatures you control. And then you can sack it to give all your creatures indestructible that have power less than it. It's Angel. Oh, that's spicy.
Spicy.
Look at that combo. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we're dead. Alright. Now I really just want to stay alive. You never seen that card? I'm surprised. The card is Gasoline. I drafted it one time. It was amazing. 'Cause even if you don't have any creatures, it at least makes 1/1/1 because it counts itself. Rox was looking pretty outclassed there. I think I'd rather have this Wolves. Still don't need a smiter. I don't really know if I need this Invoke. I only saw the draw card, which actually, like, they could have even boarded that out. It kind of, like, did almost nothing for them. And this is fine. Nope, not you. Hey, we could lose. That game only took them 3 minutes. Hello.
Hello. Look what my library kids got me.
Oh, those are awesome.
Aren't they? They're so sweet.
Got scattered. Casey says hi.
Hi, Casey.
Colin doesn't because he's a jerk.
Oh. How's your stream going?
Pretty good.
Okay.
Oh, Colin actually did say hi. I just missed it.
Hi, Colin.
I'm gonna attack. Kind of like bonzing this. Anticipation. I'm currently 1-0. It looks like I might win this round to time, but really would like to draw land. Hey, asking you shall receive. I don't want any other lands after this, though. I just want spells. A lot of 2/2s. Take Vengeance is pretty bad. God, what if he just has the nuts again? Okay, good. I was like, he's gonna play that dude. That makes a bunch of 1/1s, and then he's gonna destroy all the creatures. We're just gonna be in real bad shape. Hey, that's that card that I said I didn't need sideboard help with. Ooh. I mean, sure. What is happening over there?
I'm watching this little kitten eat noisily. This video made me laugh so much today.
Opponent changed their mind? Probably not. They probably don't have the time to do that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Order doesn't matter, I guess. Just make sure we kill these 2/2s. Woof. Well. Are we dead? Guess we're not dead. Man, opponent had some gas of cards. Not quite enough, it doesn't look like, but maybe. They're tapping mana real fast. I got an angel. So we were okay here anyway, right? Block, kill angel. Leaves them with a 2-2. What are we drawing? The saddest take vengeance ever. Yeah, I never thought I'd kill an Omer Speaker. Of course, Moto won't let us see what we're drawing, but these games were good. Opponent definitely tried hard at the end there. They had a sweet, powerful deck. If they played a little faster, I probably would have been, the game looked pretty tough from there. Yeah, because of the encyclopedia. I mean, without the encyclopedia, we're at 10 life and they have a 2-2. Yeah. It didn't seem to help them last game, but the board state was much different. Granted, if time wasn't a strain, I might have kept in the, I probably would have sideboarded differently. Might have kept in the Invoke, so we would have been drawing to that maybe. I don't know. I guess I'll take it, but I do agree with you that if the opponent had more time, they probably were pretty favored overall. Games would have been a little different, though. We both would have played differently. They may have even played differently, right? They may have played a little less aggressive. Game could have shaped up to be completely different. It's hard to say when you press for time like that. No, looks like we're gonna at least get a 2-1. If we get a trophy with this deck, I'm honestly gonna be disappointed in M19. I don't think this deck's very good. I mean, it's fine. Anyone that might be hanging out that hasn't been here, but oh God, what is happening here? That hasn't been to the stream before. If you're enjoying the show, give me a follow. That'd be awesome. Streaming every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and might be adding more to that soon. My streams on Tuesday are kind of a variety stream. Yeah, is Moto just like glitching out right now? Guess I can try to restart it. But yeah, if you're hanging out for the first time ever and you want to give me a follow, that'd be awesome. Tuesday's variety stream, we kind of play a little bit of everything. Thursdays dedicated to limited, and Saturdays they're dedicated to modern. So if you're into any of that stuff, definitely stop by. We've played a little bit of Legacy. I've played Standard before. I played some Pauper. Kind of a mixed bag of treats. You'll never be able to decipher my password because I don't even know it. That's not it. Big thanks to Claim to Fame Entertainment. If you want to check out them, here's their website. They're helping with some sharing on social media and whatnot, get my name out there a little bit, helping to support the stream. So that's awesome. Gonna be adding their logo and stuff to my stream soon. Just waiting to hear back from them about what they would like me to use, and hopefully get that taken care of for them on the panels and the overlay. But pretty sweet company there. They organize esport events and stuff, so definitely check it out. There's a lot of Hearthstone, other gaming, if you're into that. Alright, match me. Match me, almighty matchmaker.
Would you like me to make food? Or do you want me to go get food from somebody else?
With what money?
That's a good question.
I went to Possibilities today.
Oh, that's right.
I don't think I have very much
I'll cook chicken
money
and
left.
rice. Alright? I'll cook.
Guys, I think Moto's broken. Okay, we're good. We're good. We got there. Not the best hand in the world, but Sky Scanner, removal spell, sure. We're on the play? Yes. A little bit better on the play here. Yeah, I've heard that a lot of people are using a worse client. I don't know why. Get some mono green action here. Uh-oh. I guess I'm gonna bonds this up. Don't really have much else going on this turn. Kind of want to play something, and bonds is pretty good on that. It doesn't give them as much of a chance to get their talons back ever. Seems pretty good. Almost isolates 2 cards instead of 1. I can draft for free too, just don't lose. The one thing I don't like about Arena right now is you're not actually drafting with people. That's the thing that tilts me the most. Ooh, that's a good draw. This is an MTGO stream. We don't like Arena here. Arena's fine. It's just not my cup of tea. I want to play Magic. I don't want fancy animations jumping out at me. It's just not why I play the game. It's also has a limited card pool. I can't play the best format on it, which is Modern. Yeah, maybe should have killed that thing. I guess we can still cage it, but and like I said, the drafts are just strange. But if they fix all those things, I wouldn't mind. Opponent's enchantment deck looks pretty sweet, honestly. Wish I had one more mana to play my 3-drop as well, but That's what it is. Offer this trade. I'm at 12. I guess I'll offer the trade, but on the defense, not the offense. They'd probably just take it. My God. Alright, let's draw a Take Vengeance. I mean, we can trade with this, with the Dread Maul, I guess, but we are pretty low life here. Alright, opponent's out of gas. That's the good news. Take one! I should have attacked. I just probably want to trade with this Highland game if it attacks, right? Instead of my rocks. Next turn we get to attack with the Dread Maul. That's pretty cool. Okay. At least nothing has trample. How are we gonna kill this thing, though? We have to block it. We can't even take 6. Yeah, I should have held back the Sky Scanner. Would have been in way better shape. That was a mistake. Guess we could draw Take Vengeance and just win the game. We have 7 manas. We do have chump blockers for days, but I guess we technically can kill it with these 2-3 drops. Things could go horribly, horribly wrong, though. M19's fine. I don't mind playing it. Like I said, it's just, it's coming off of a kind of a rough competition, because Dominaria was probably one of the best draft sets in a really long time. I mean, there's no reason to attack for one here, I guess. Just chump block with Sky Scanner if they make it bigger, yeah. This actually isn't too bad. Next turn we get to do a lot of damage. Four times Wall of Mist. Psychic Corrosion's the mill card, right? Yeah, opponent can't attack anymore. That's pretty insane. We can, because we have a flyer. Guess this doesn't change the clock. Might not be right to play it there. Did I just miss lethal? Yes, I did. Crap! Wasn't even paying attention to that extra 1 damage. I had done the math in my head. I don't see us losing this game anyway, unless they have a way to give trample, and even I don't think that's enough. But still, no excuse. Missed lethal. Oh god, what are they playing? Don't do it. Don't kill us. Don't punish us. Okay, not punished. Alright, opponent's enchantment deck. Enchantment.deck. So we want these invokes. Get them in here. I like the opponent's deck a lot, but I think it's a little weak to removal. Do we have any extra removal on our sideboard? We have a plummet, but we didn't see any flyers, I don't think. We do have plenty of removal in our deck, though. A couple Take Vengeances, a couple Bonds, and a Cage. Evoke of the Divine is probably going to cause some combat blowouts, hopefully. Let's take out our enchant creature. Maybe a 3-drop. Just a vanilla dude. I haven't loved blue in the draft. Also, like, I don't know how true this is because I don't play a ton of Arena, but I feel like the competition is a little bit softer. So you can maybe win with some archetypes in the draft that are a little bit weaker. Like I said, I've watched people draft it. I haven't actually drafted it on Arena myself, but and we gonna 3-0 with this deck because this deck's bad. Is blue your favorite color in the draft, Casey? This hand could just get run over. The opponent just has like one dude and just loads them up. But I've just been losing with the blue decks. I've drafted some pretty good ones ones that I think are good at least. But I can't get there with blue decks. I think red and white are probably the strongest colors in my opinion. Just open, yeah. It's open because I think it's the worst color. I feel like it's always open. Okay. What's up, Dave? Magic's going well. Yeah. Kind of just want to trade off with like the Death Toucher. If they're offering this to us. Whoops. Don't want to use ability. I personally like. Actually, we were just talking about that a little bit. So there's two different types of Magic clients right now. There's MTG Arena and MTG Online. Arena's a little more flashy, like Hearthstone, if you've seen that. But less card pool. Like it doesn't have all the cards from all of Magic's history. Just new stuff and draft. But yeah, I love playing online. It's not even about like the reach of opponents. It's about the convenience. Yeah. Do you play Hearthstone at all, Dave? Because you actually might enjoy it if you're into games like that a little bit more. I mean, I know you played a little bit of Magic in the past, so. Opponent not doing much over there. But yeah, so it's not, for me it's not about reach of opponents or whatever. It's about the convenience. Like I can wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, not be able to sleep, and fire up a draft, you know. That's what I like about playing online. Also, there's no shuffling, and I hate shuffling. Yeah, it really has. Okay. So this turn's kind of tough. We can hit them for 7. But then they get to come back at us for 8. Potentially more if they have an enchant creature, which we know they have a ton of in their deck. But we could just play the Druid and hold up the Invoke, which makes that a little less scary. But also doesn't advance our board very well. Can't play Cavalry and hold up Invoke, unfortunately. I think I have to race here, though. So what if we play the Cavalry? What's the worst that can happen? Blanchwood Armor? Say 7 lands. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's lethal. Well, I guess we have blockers, but they're not very efficient against trample. I think I'm going to hold up the Invoke, but still attack with both my creatures. How's your stuff going, Dave? I know you were doing a little bit of streaming yourself, like once a week or something. Did you ever get OBS set up? Ugh. Okay, well, where did all the opponent's enchant creatures go? Yeah, I don't know why you're having so much trouble with it. Ooh, they didn't attack. Oh man, that's so good for us. Like they should have attacked, right, with the Colossal. Then I guess we get to tap this. Yeah, they're in pretty rough shape. It was probably right by the opponent, but it doesn't feel right. They've given up on the race, even though they have 2 giant creatures. Oh, God. These Invokes. They're looking so bad, but could be so good. So, now we can't attack. Reasonable. Yeah, I'm surprised you're having troubles with OBS. I set mine up myself. It did take some time, and I watched some YouTube tutorials and read through some stuff, but, so I guess, like, if you don't have the time to invest in it, or, like, you're just, I think I saw one of your posts that said, like, I have to watch, like, a 20-minute YouTube video to get, like, you know, half a minute of information or something like that, but it's just kind of something you have to do. I mean, I guess if you have somebody that can help you out, that works too, but that's a bad one to invoke. We're still going to do it because we get to gain life and we get to blow this thing out. Dude, work is awesome. I really love it. It's got some challenges, you know, just like any job, but I don't think we're going to win this game, guys. It's going to be hard to get through all this. What are we looking at right now? 2 blockers. Let's say here and here. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 next turn with this guy attacking. You got to find some more pressure. They are out of gas. This is nice. Hey, thanks for the bits, man. Thanks for that cheer. It's like a year away, but you gonna go see Godzilla with everybody? I thought the trailer looked sweet. So I hit Dale up, told him I wanted to come back and see that with him. Could be a cool, fun thing. But like I said, it's like a year out. Not that that's that long, because time seems to fly lately. Yeah, Godzilla. This is a 7-7. Druid. Man, Angel would have been such a good draw this turn. We would have won. Tap one guy. Let's just lose on the swing back. Don't have lethal here. 2 blockers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. Pass it back. Crystal says hi.
Hi, Crystal.
She says hi. We're just gonna take 8 again. Angel. Angel. That's a plains. So good at drawing lands. Four, 5, 6, 7, 2. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 8. Not looking like a winnable game. It was winnable. Let's talk about how bad Invoke the Divines were this game when they would have been amazing in game 1. 3. Okay. I would have preferred to take vengeance, I think, but they have the enchant creature too, so we're literally at 1. Or that. Alright. Definitely keeping those invokes in. Like, it looks like they still have their enchantments, just maybe didn't draw that side of their deck this time around. I think one of this 4/5 over this rocks. The toughness seems to matter. Play a Blanchwood armor of our own. Doesn't look like they have very much removal, if any at all. Kind of like that. Is Night Pledge better? Probably not. Yeah. What do we cut for this Blanchwood armor though? Probably not playing it. I don't think we're playing it. Alright, let's try it. Come on, these slow hands. I don't want to mull this one. Dread Daddy-O. It's a pretty good draw. Gets us to our Dreadmaw quicker. Blocks the game if they don't enchant it up. Pushed a lot of good cards to the bottom there, but you gonna do it, opponent? 100% taking this block. Two five's pretty annoying. Not gonna lie. Bunch of 2/2s don't line up too well against it. The Dreadmaw could, though. They might try to, like, enchant it, and then maybe we can get them in combat. That's a little slow, though, because we have to play Dreadmaw. Alright, no attack is weird. Opponent's making some questionable plays, in my opinion, these few games. I guess they want to be on defense until they just get their big beaters. I suppose that's reasonable. Can we get the 3-0? That is a 5-8. Well, can't play Angel plus Invoke though. Yeah, I think we just pass here. All right. Do want to invoke now. Our attacks still aren't good with the angel. I don't think I need to. Come on, deck. Seems like a waste of an angel. Does put a flyer in play though. Alright. I haven't seen any combat tricks out of them. This attack seems strange though if they don't have one. So we're at 24. I think we can take that hit. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, so we're gonna lose. We keep flooding. Why couldn't we draw another Dreadmaw? I'm blocking this time. Got the 7/7. That's a lot of Dreadmaws. Magic is an unforgiving game. Hey, more cheers. Thanks again, Dave. You kind of expected that to happen. GG's. Alright, we got the 2-1. It's reasonable. I badmouthed the deck to begin with, so I didn't really think it was the best deck. Wasn't even sure it was a 2-1 deck. Got stomped by a bunch of tramplers in the last round there. We did somehow win a crazy game 1 against that opponent, though. But then things kind of fell apart after that. But at any rate, I'm going to go get myself some dinner. So that's going to be it for me for tonight. I'll be back on Saturday for some modern action. Haven't quite decided what I'm playing yet. I saw this pretty cool red-white prison deck. It was like prison, planeswalkers type style. I might give that a go. I believe it was Corbin who tweeted it out. He played it, said he 5-0'd a competitive league with it, so that's pretty sweet. I don't know if he's doing a video set on it, but it looked like a cool deck, so I hope he does. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the cheers. Thanks for the follow. Really awesome stream. We had a lot of people chatting. I love to see that. It makes things a lot more fun. So thank you for that. You guys are the reason why I stream, because I like the interaction. I like to hang out with people, have a good time, play some Magic. So I much appreciate it. If you have not followed and enjoyed the stream, please do so. And be sure to check out Claim to Fame. They're helping me out with some stream things, so helping kind of sponsor us a little bit, sharing our stream and whatnot. So that's awesome. They're a really cool company from back where I used to live. Work with esports and organize events and stuff, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's all I got. Mike is a good guy. Definitely check out Claim to Fame. Yeah, that's cool that you know him. I just messaged them when I saw their post in the 518 group that you actually added me to, and been talking with them, and they checked out the stream and said they wouldn't mind giving me some shares and stuff. So that's awesome. Sweet, will do. We'll definitely mention you guys. Have you been to some of his events, Dave? Because they look really fun. I think I want to try to make it to an event or two or something. Go check out their actual location. Yeah, I mean, from pictures and stuff and what I've seen from their website and everything, they look like they're awesome. So yeah, Smash event. I have a friend up here, Nick, that plays a lot of Smash. So he'd probably down to go out there and check them out. I'll check out their schedule, see what it looks like. I wouldn't mind doing that. We can get a bunch of people together, hang out. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, and I'll see everybody on Saturday for some modern action. Have an awesome night. Adios.